A chest isn't one muscle, it's a structure. There's a shelf along the collarbone, borders along the ribs, and a junction where the chest meets the shoulder. Most men spend years doing bench presses, push-ups, and flies, but they keep hitting the same middle portion of the chest. A complete chest is built through three key areas: the upper chest, the side frame around the ribs, and the connection between the chest and shoulders. Build these three areas, and your chest will look completely different, while your upper body gets stronger too. Let's start with the top. Your chest has a shelf that runs along the collarbone. This is the clavicular head, the upper portion of the chest. It's the area that gives your chest a complete look and stands out even through a t-shirt. Most guys have plenty of lower and middle chest development, but very little muscle here. As a result, the chest looks unfinished. To build it, use the low incline dumbbell press. Set the bench to about 30 degrees. Most people go steeper, but that shifts more work to the front delts. Lower the weight under control, pause briefly at the bottom, then press up and squeeze. If you mainly feel your shoulders working, reduce the angle slightly. Perform 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. The burn should be right beneath the collarbone. Next is the muscle that creates width and definition around the chest. This is the serratus anterior. It sits along the ribs and acts like a frame for the chest. Without it, the chest can look flat from the side. With it, the torso appears wider, leaner, and more athletic. It also helps stabilize the shoulder blade, improving pressing strength. To target it, use the dumbbell pullover. Lie flat on a bench and hold one dumbbell with both hands. Start above your chest and slowly lower the weight behind your head until you feel a deep stretch along the ribs. Most people stop too early because the stretch feels uncomfortable. That's exactly where the serratus is working hardest. Return to the starting position with control. Do 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. By the later reps, you should feel your rib cage working on both sides. Now let's cover the final zone. Where the chest meets the shoulder, many men have a visible gap. The chest and delt look like separate muscles instead of one connected structure. This area is the junction between the upper chest and front delt. When it's developed, the transition from chest to shoulder looks seamless. To train it, perform the cross-body low to high press. Start near the opposite hip and press upward across your body toward the opposite shoulder. The path matters more than the weight. At the top, squeeze for a second and focus on the area where the chest meets the shoulder. If you only feel your front delt, lower the angle slightly. Perform 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps per side. The secret to a complete chest isn't just training the main muscle. It's developing the areas that create height, width, and structure. Build the upper shelf, strengthen the serratus frame, and connect the chest to shoulder junction. That's the difference between a chest that's simply big and one that looks fully built.